everyone, hope you're all doing well today. Recently I put out a video going over the best starter builds to run on each class, while giving suggestions on what stats you should spec into. Hey all, it's me from the future. Just a heads up, if you haven't checked out that video yet, I would highly recommend giving it a watch. After publishing the video, I received a couple of comments addressing how it would be difficult for a new player to reach the stats I suggested, which is absolutely right. I've been playing this game since beta, perfecting my builds with the meta and nerfs as I roll out, and it completely slipped my mind that these are endgame stats, and made the video not as blueberry friendly as I would have hoped. So in today's video, I'm going to be showcasing where to acquire some of the best armor within the game. Just keep in mind this is a baseline video, just trying to start you on your build crafting journey, because trust me, I know, the armor you get from world drops isn't exactly the best. So there are 4 main methods utilized within Destiny 2 to get high stat armor: the Master Dungeon and Kydal Farm, the Pit of Heresy boss CP, and focusing seasonal engrams. I'm not really going to be focusing on the Master Raid and Dungeon in this video, as they are catered more towards veteran players. However, if you feel up to the task, there are numerous videos on YouTube on how to farm them. Hey again, before we begin, I'd just like to thank you all for 60 subscribers. Just a week ago, I was sitting at 18 in a dream, so this really means a lot to me. At the rate we're going, maybe one day I'll hit 1,000, who knows. So the first method to get amazing armor is the Pit of Heresy boss CP. This is available once per week per character, unless it is the current featured dungeon, which then you can farm it infinitely for that week. The boss checkpoint is fairly simple within itself, making it extremely easy for a new player to go in and pick up some amazing armor. This is definitely the quickest and easiest way to get double or even triple 100 builds, as the armor is usually spiked within 2 stats. Now if that is still a little bit too challenging for you, no problem, because focusing seasonal engrams is another great way to get high stat armor. Of course the armor won't be as spiked like Pit of Heresies, however it will provide a great start to your build crafting. So let's break that down. Okay, so with the launch of the latest season brought along a new engram, the Defiant engram. I know what you're all thinking, this is nothing new, we've had this layout for a while, but here's the catch. For some reason, Defiant engrams are dropping way more frequently than any of the previous seasonal engrams, meaning if you've been playing for a while, I'm sure you have quite the haul in your back pocket, allowing you to focus quite a few more things than the previous seasons. And guess what's included in that focusing pool? It's high stat armor. At the war table, if you have the upgrade Defiant armor focusing unlocked, you can focus any piece of armor with the stats of your choice. All you have to do is pair it with one of the Armour Ghost mods, which makes any armor acquired, world drops or focused, have a minimum stat of 10 depending on what mod you slotted, allowing you to pretty much go full creative mode with your armor. Okay, if everything I said was a tad bit confusing, here's a quick crash course for you. Step 1. Unlock the Defiant Armor Focusing upgrade. Slot the respective stat ghost mod you wish to focus, then focus all the armor you like until you have your desired stats. Then you're all set. Okay, so when I say all armor, I don't mean all armor. Please don't make the mistake of focusing a class item. It is absolutely useless. Just please don't do it. So putting this all together, you can now easily acquire a full set of high stat armor that primarily focuses on stacked stats, which then you can slot your own armor mods into to further increase the 3rd stat or even rounding off one of the 2. Okay, now you've made it to the part of the video where I'm going to give my suggestions on what to focus to get the most out of your stats. Please note that this is subject to change with the meta, but at least for the time being, resilience, recovery, and discipline are the way to go. In the end, you're really going to want your resilience at 100, your recovered around 60 plus, and discipline as high as you can get it. This method of focusing has been viable throughout many seasons, and will more than likely be utilized throughout many more, as it usually follows the same stock standard method of acquiring upgrades, slotting a ghost mod, and then going to town. However, I would highly recommend getting in while you can, especially with the abundance of Defiant engrams. Because I don't know if the drop rates are intended or not, and may be subject to change in the coming seasons. If anything does change, I'll definitely keep you guys updated though. Anyways, that's it from me. Once again, thank you so much for 60 subscribers. I really do hope this helps some of you guys out. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments, or any feedback about this video, please do voice them below. That's all from me guys. Peace.